Welcome to another Big Red Kitty, Wrath of Lich King Beta Hunter Guide movie. We got 3 pets on tap for you today, but we don't have one right now. So we're going to get one. We're going to start with a crab, and we're going to do the traditional freezing trap taming method. So let's pop down. Oh, look at that. It's a boomkin. I wonder if we could tame him. Nah, probably not. He'd be molting and smelling anyway. We got a nice stable. We want to keep it that way. Do you see what happened there? He auto-leveled to 5 levels beneath us. He was level 69, now he's level 73. And he automatically learned all the spells he's supposed to have as a level 73 crab, okay? He's got pin, he's got cower and claw and everything. Let's go play with him. Welcome back to the Sholazar Basin, and we've got our Tenacity Crab here, and he's all spec'd as a nice little tank. Now, a crab's special spell is called Pin, and basically it pins the target in place for 4 seconds. That's pretty nice. It's not the greatest thing in the world for PvE. It could be handy in PvP, but crabs have charge, and they have all the armor and everything that other Tenacity pets have. Now, let's watch this pin go to work. And charge, Crabby! At the bottom right of our little window there, you should see a little window that's showing our threat. Our mouse is over the croc, and it's showing how much threat we have. We're 33, 27, 30. You can see how nicely a Tenacity pet is able to hold aggro. We're just auto-shotting right now, but we can throw in some other stuff later. Tenacity pets do a great job. Now look, we're at 100% threat now because we shot it and took it. Now we'll let the crab go in there. Slam! One simple growl, and he went down to 40%, and that's how nicely they can. That's how great the new growl and the new Tenacity pets can grab and hold aggro. That's pretty amazing. We love it. Okay, on this one, we're going to actually show you the pin. Here it comes. There it is, pinned in place. 2 seconds, 1 second. So that held him in place for 4 seconds. And then he tanks it. And then we're going to bomb the bejesus out of it. We're going to go big red crab. And how much threat can we get? 41%, 58. And we're doing a steady auto routine. And nope, we didn't grab aggro. Let's just keep on trucking. Let's make sure his focus, well, his focus is already 100%. Let's see how nicely we can do with his focus being depleted. See if we can pull aggro. And when we do pull aggro, we want to see how quickly Crabby can grab it back. So watch. Okay, we got aggro. We're going to stop firing, and we're going to let Crabby get it back. Come on, Crabby, get it. Drop a growl. Bam, there we go. He took us from 100% down to 73, and that was pretty nice. Freeze frame, it took almost a 6K kill shot for us to grab aggro. Isn't that nice? So that's your crab with a great pin spell and a horrible face. Now, let's find something a little prettier to look at. All right, hold on. This is not a spirit beast. This is a new cat. Notice the eyes. Let's put it under prowl. There it is. It's a cat. It is not a spirit beast. But it looks darn good, doesn't it? You know, we're Big Red Kitty. We're big on cats. Now, are the cats going to be left behind once we get out of here? Well, maybe. Rake is new. Rake is the new pet spell. And the problem with Rake, let's see if we can bring it up here. The problem with Rake is it does a nice little bleed DOT. It does 28 to 38 over, bleed damage. But then it does 10 to 12 damage over 9 seconds. 10 to 12 over 9? That's got to be a placeholder. If they buff Rake, we'll let you know. But for right now, don't even bother. Stick with your fabulous little claw spell. 91 to 129, instant cast, 25 focus. That's your focus dump that you want for your cat. Now, the problem with Prowl is that some of these pet spells in here, like Claw of the Wild or Call of the Wild and Rabid, when they kick off, they will kick your cat out of Prowl, and we're not sure, but we're pretty sure that you lose the Prowl bonus for the first hit when you have one of those special spells kick off. So let's go out here and let's show you what Prowl looks like with Dash. Isn't that sweet? Dash plus Prowl at the same time. It worked great. We saw the extra bonus damage from the Prowl as it came out of it. Oh, we love ferocity pets. They're our favorites. right, we're going to play some testing now for the first time. We're going to turn on Rabid. So Rabid is going to kick off with Prowl, and let's see what happens. Dash and Rabid and Prowl all at the same time. And Prowl does not kick off. Is Rabid going to go? There it goes. Poof, isn't that nice? The UI automatically knows not to fire off Rabid until the Prowl effect has worn off. Very smart, Blizzard. Way to go. That fixed a nice little bug that we wrote up a while ago. Okay, we've seen that Dash does not break Prowl. We've seen that Rabid does not break Prowl. Let's see what happens when we turn on auto casting for Call of the Wild. Call of the Wild has got a 3.5 minute cooldown. This is a great rating one. Let's see what happens when it kicks off. Poof, look at that. It broke the Prowl. So if you're going to be using Prowl, you're not going to want to auto cast your Call of the Wild because it'll break your Prowl. Not very nice, Blizzard. Boo hiss. So that there are your cats. They got the new Rake spell, which we're not too impressed with, but the Prowl and a couple of the talents in the new Ferocity tree work really nicely together. Of course, watch out for Call of the Wild. It's still breaking stuff left and right that we don't like. Okay, so what's next? Serpents! Let's get there! Serpents, BRK. Who uses serpents? Well, you just might. Take a look at these cunning pets. They got some nice spells in here. We've talked about them before. We've got Wolverine Bite, and we've got Carrion Feeder, and we've got Roar of Recovery. And the main thing about these pets isn't so much their cunning talent trees. We're going to talk more about the special spell these guys have. It's called Poison Spit. Let's see if we can bring it up here. Come on, here we go. All right, pets and Poison Spit. Now watch the math on this. It reduces your target's casting speed by 50% for 8 seconds, but it's only got a 7-second cooldown. That's insane. That means you can keep Poison Spit up 100% of the time on the caster you don't want to be casting. Is that great for PvP? It sure sounds like it to us. Let's go out here and try this out on somebody. The first thing you need to notice is that Blizzard has finally gotten the ranged attack of Hunter Pets to work properly. No more stutter stepping in. It just goes right up, fires it at the right range, and then keeps right on trucking. Now Poison Spit. 2 seconds, 1 second, 0. Poison Spit reapplied. Look at that. Isn't that nice? You'll be able to keep Poison Spit and a 50% casting time reduction on everybody you attack as long as it doesn't get dispelled. You know what we're talking about? Very, very nice. Good job, Blizzard. Now, the key, of course, to keeping Poison Spit up all the time is making sure your pet has enough focus to apply it. So we've just got Growl and Poison Spit. We're not using the Focus Dump spell for him. We just want to be able to keep Poison Spit up 100% of the time. Now, let's get this leather and... oh, yeah, we wanted to try out Carrion Feeder. So let's go over here and let's loot this guy. And let's remember not to skin him. No, 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 don't skin. Right, just target and get close. And let's hit Carrion Feeder. And we're not close enough yet, so we'll move a little bit to the right. There you go, Carrion Feeder. Nice, nice, nice. All right, now let's take a look and get to the combat text and combat log. There you go. 200 happiness, 111 happiness, 0 happiness. He's totally happy. Very nice, very nice. We like Carrion Feeder. Just remember to use it. We forget it all the bloody time. All right, let's go try one more thing. We want to try out Roar of Recovery and have our pet regen 30% of our mana. Now, this would be a lot easier if we just had like a targeting dummy around, but we don't. So we're just going to try to kill this thing and kite it around and use up all our mana. And once we get this thing down and we've used up all our mana, we're going to use our pet's Roar of Recovery to recuperate 30% of our mana. Let's see if it works. Okay, we're down 2,000 mana. Let's do Roar of Recovery. There it goes. And there's our mana regenning right there in the swelling combat text. 866 mana a tick. Very, very nice. Roar of Recovery, pretty sweet. All right, that covers 3 pets in 1 movie, and we're exhausted. We're tired. We're going to get something to drink. Thank you very much for watching. Oh, poor little toad. Thank you very much for watching this Big Red Kitty Worldwide Amalgamated production.